Today the topic is equilibrium. Constant and its unit, related to the chapter 1. Now firstly, how can we define the equilibrium constant? Actually, equilibrium constant is a ratio, and a ratio is between the concentration of product divided by the concentration of reactant. Raised to the power of coefficient mean raised to power of coefficient. This word, the word is the meaning of the coefficient. Coefficient, when we write an chemical equation, so let's take a chemical equation like a general reaction A, B, C and D. These are the coefficient. According to the law of mass action, these are the coefficients. This one, this one, this one, this one. These are the coefficients. Okay, clear? These are coefficient. To give you an example, N2 plus 3H2. Nitrogen plus hydrogen, when both are combined, then a gas is formed which is called ammonia. N2 H2, this one is the coefficient, becomes the power. This coefficient becomes the power. Okay, clear this point? Another example. H2 plus I2 to HI. H2 I2 and HI. This coefficient becomes the power. Okay, clear? Now, coming back to our topic, the Kc, equilibrium constant and its unit. Actually, the equilibrium constant has no unit. The unit depends upon the molar concentration, just like an example of hydrogen iodide, H2 plus I2. How can we derive the unit? 2HI. Now write the Kc, the concentration of the product. Coefficient becomes the power, and the concentration of the reactant. What is the meaning of the product? Product means both of them are multiply with each other. This is called the product. Okay. Now, how can we derive the unit? HI 2 times. So mole per concentration unit is mole per decimeter cube 1, mole per decimeter cube 2. Actually 2 power, that's why we write mole per decimeter cube 2 times. Now for H2, mole per decimeter cube, and for iodine, mole per decimeter cube. Now all are cancel out. So in this reaction, the Kc has no unit. Okay. So itself Kc has no unit. The unit is derived by the concentration. Another example, ammonia. N2 plus 3H2, 1:3, 2NH3, ammonia, reverse reaction. Now the Kc, okay, Kc is equal to concentration of the product divided by concentration of the reactant. The coefficients become the power. Okay, now write the mole per decimeter cube. 1 mole per decimeter cube, mole per decimeter cube for ammonia 1 mole. There are 2 moles, so we write mole per decimeter cube in 2 times. Okay, now in denominator, nitrogen mole per decimeter cube, and there are 3 moles of hydrogen, so we write mole per decimeter cube 3 times. Mole per decimeter cube, mole per decimeter cube, another one, mole per decimeter cube. So how much cancel out? 1, 2. In the denominator, the left one is 2 times mole per decimeter cube. So 2 times mole, 2, and decimeter cube is 3 and 3, 6. So 1 over mole 2 times and decimeter cube 6 times. Okay, 1 and 1, 2, and then 1 and 1, 2 times mole, and decimeter cube 3 and 3, 6. So 1 over mole is 2 times and decimeter cube is 3 and 3, 6. So when we write in a straight line, then -2 and decimeter -6. Okay, in this reaction the Kc has this unit. Okay, explain. So the Kc itself has no unit with the equal number of moles on both sides. This is because of the concentration cancels out, but the value of Kc depends upon only the temperature. It does not depend upon the initial concentration of the reactant and product. Okay, now thank you very much.